Greek Fest would have taken place last month, but of course it was canceled due to the coronavirus pandemic. The festival is one of the largest fundraisers for the Annunciation Greek Orthodox Church. Organizers say that the 55th annual Greek Fest will return to the state fairgrounds in 2021. Well, Milwaukee has such a rich, diverse ethnic community with over a dozen ethnic festivals that take place each summer. And today we're celebrating all things Greek and learning more about Greek culture. Michael Stavros-Poulos, the chairman of the Greek Fest, is joining me today to talk a little bit more about the festival and the people who make up Milwaukee, who also call themselves Greek Americans. Hello, how are you? I see you.
You see me? Good, good. I don't see you, but that's okay.
So tell me, give me a little bit of background around the festival. It's been, what, over 50 years now, or just about 50 years?
Yeah, 50, I believe it's 56 years now. Started as a simple picnic for the parishioners and turned into a much bigger event as a fundraiser for our parish.
And you talk about fundraising. What are some of the programs that the funds from this festival year after year go towards?
But we also want to make sure we keep our corner of Milwaukee on the north side of Milwaukee in the neighborhood. We want to upkeep our facilities and our property as well so we can keep up that side of town. But we definitely outreach to youth, elderly, and all around. When we do have the festival, we create a lot of jobs for folks. So that's the bulk of it.
And I know that sharing your culture is a highlight, but for many people who are not Greek and those who are, the food is one of the main reasons people come out.
Absolutely.
So tell me, have you guys started to think about next year and what you may have in store?
Absolutely. Just keep stay informed, see what's coming up. Hopefully, we will have our on-site Taste of Greece in February. We're looking to see what they allow us to do, but we absolutely are going to be getting bigger and better next year. We have a lot of things in store, but nothing I can really reveal. I just want people to pay attention and watch for Greek Fest to come roaring back.
Sounds good. Again, Michael Stavropoulos, the chairman of the Greek Fest. We look forward to 2021.
Thank you very much.
Yes, and still ahead, one-on-one with Giannis, a blast from the past to when Pete Servakis spoke with the NBA star in Greek. Plus, Pete will join us for a little Greek 101 when we return. We probably have one of the most famous Greek Americans living right here in Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Milwaukee Bucks MVP goes in depth about his adopted home of Milwaukee in Greek with our very own Pete Servakis.
When Giannis Antetokounmpo travels to arenas all around the NBA, there's one constant. Greek American fans.
Πώς αισθάνεσαι όταν το βλέπεις αυτό?
Αισθάνομαι πάρα πολύ καλά. Είμαι πάρα πολύ χαρούμενος που μπορώ και τους κάνω περήφανους. Είναι τεράστια τιμή να μπορώ να φέρνω Έλληνες στο γήπεδο και να έχουν ένα πράγμα, ας πούμε, να χαίρονται. Καταλαβες.
Growing up in Greece, sharing a two-room apartment with his family seems like a long time ago.
Θα το πίστευες όταν ήσουν μικρός ότι όλοι οι Έλληνες του κόσμου θα ξέρανε το όνομά σου?
Θα σου πω την αλήθεια, δεν θα το πίστευα. Είχα πάντα όνειρο ότι ήθελα να γίνω μεγάλος μπασκετμπολίστας και ότι θα με ξέρει ο κόσμος, αλλά ήταν πιο πολύ για την οικογένειά μου, θα φροντίσω την οικογένειά μου. Είναι τρομερό συναίσθημα και αυτό είναι η σκληρή δουλειά, γιατί δούλεψα πολύ σκληρά από την πρώτη μέρα που ήρθα εδώ και είναι αυτό που παίρνεις πίσω.
What he doesn't have to work hard for is getting his Greek food fix here in the Brew City.
Είναι πουθενά που πας στο Milwaukee όταν θέλεις κάτι ελληνικό?
Συνήθως έχω ένα μέρος που πάω, λέγεται Omega.
So, we had to visit.
We want to order exactly what Giannis eats. Can we do that?
Of course.
That order is a hearty portion of lamb chops,
He usually eats 6.
a Greek salad, and that famous fried flaming cheese, Saganaki.
A+ on Saganaki.
Back at the Bucks' new practice facility, Giannis remains optimistic about the future here in Milwaukee.
Πώς σου φαίνεται το Milwaukee τώρα και σου φαίνεται διαφορετικό από όταν ήρθες?
Ο καιρός είναι ίδιος, πάρα πολύ χιόνι και κρύο, αλλά άμα δεις εξελίσσονται τα πράγματα. Έχουμε καινούριο αρίνα, έχουμε καινούριο practice facility. Εντάξει, είναι τρομερά τα πράγματα, εξελίσσεται η ομάδα, εξελίσσεται η πόλη προς το καλύτερο και έχουμε μπει στο χάρτη.
And that's an excitement you don't have to be Greek to understand. In Milwaukee, Pete Servakis, today's TMJ4.
So joining us now, Pete. Servakis, thanks for taking the time out. I know you have to get up very early in the morning.
Not a problem.
All right, let's talk about it. How impressed was Giannis of you being able to interview him in Greek?
I don't think he was super impressed. I was very impressed with him that I know I don't practice that often anymore, so he was very patient a couple times when I was stumbling just with the nerves of talking to the future NBA MVP. But no, he was cool. It was fun going back and forth with them, and it's cool listening to him speak because he sounds just like my relatives. He's got that same Greek accent.
So it's thick. All right, let's talk about this. You also spoke with his agent earlier this year. Did he give any clues about Giannis's future?
Man, Shannon, if I knew that, I'd probably be working for ESPN, right? I did ask him about it, and he gave a very non-committal answer. A lot of people jumped on that as seeing, some of the national publications picked it up, and they said, oh, maybe he's going to stay, maybe he's going to leave. Essentially what he said is he could certainly see Giannis staying here long-term, but obviously they're going to entertain any option. They don't close the door on anything. I think that was more them saying, right now he's focused on winning a title, and then we'll see what happens, in the next couple of off seasons here.
Oh, definitely. Okay, before you leave, I want you to teach me at least a phrase or a word that I can impress Giannis if I see him, or if I go into a Greek restaurant and want to look like I know Greek.
Okay, perfect. So we'll do two real quick ones, and they're both easy. So if you want to say hello to someone, you can either say good morning or good afternoon, right? So good morning is kalimera. Kalimera. And then good afternoon is kalispera. So I don't know, Shannon, you want to give it a whirl?
So kalispera
is good afternoon.
Is
yeah.
good
so
afternoon.
like right now, you'd say kalispera. And then when you want to say bye, there's a phrase in Greece that they use that I really like. Instead of just a traditional goodbye, they say kali sinechia. Sinechia, like S, sinechia. And kali sinechia basically means good continuance. It's almost like you're on life's journey, right? And you meet someone, you say hello, you chat, and then you want to tell them good luck going forward, wherever's next for you, you say kali sinechia. So if you want to come, eat at a Greek restaurant, you can start off with a kalispera and then tell them kali sinechia before you head out.
Kali sinechia to you as well, Pete. Thank you so much
Perfect.
for taking time.
No problem.
All right. Well, since Giannis arrived in Milwaukee, there have been all kinds of talk about how to pronounce his last name. But what about his first name? Head to TMJ4.com to hear him break down how to properly say his name in Greek. It is all about the food. We are at Uso's Cafe in Milwaukee, on Milwaukee Street, for a food demonstration. And joining us is the general manager, Frank Pappas. Thanks for joining us. What do you have there?
I have a little bit of saganaki over here. I have a little tzatziki appetizer over here. I have our little new on our menu, the tomato fritters right here. We have our traditional Euro sandwiches. Our personal favorite, everybody's favorite, is the Greek fries.
What comes on the Greek fries, as I see that cheese still bubbling?
This is the saganaki. The saganaki cheese it's a Caffalo Graviera cheese. It's a sheep's cheese. And what we do is we batter it in flour, and then we put it on the grill until it's cooked on both sides, and we put it on a hot plate, and we light it up with brandy and lemon wedge.
Ooh, delicious. And you said also a popular dish is the Greek fries. What comes on the Greek fries?
The Greek fries, it has seasoning salt, and then we do oregano, feta cheese, a little lemon juice, olive oil, and a little paprika on top.
Well, they always say the Mediterranean diet is one of the healthiest diets for people to take in. What is one of your favorites?
One of my personal favorites is always the spicy chicken souvlaki that I always have every other day.
Every other
'Cause you
day?
can't eat Greek food every day, but yeah, every other day because you can't have pita every day. But that's one of my personal favorites. It comes in a sandwich. You can eat it on the go. You can take it if you're in a rush, or you can eat it here and have a good time, and it's done.
Well, tell me what's inside of that so the next time I come by, I can order it.
Yeah, well, what else we're doing? What else we're doing actually? Because with Greek Fest not being able because of all the festivities going on, we're actually announcing starting tomorrow from 11 to 9 p.m. until Saturday. We're actually I'm gonna be putting together a food package called Greek Fest to Go, which is going to include a gyro sandwich, a half roasted chicken, a side of fries, pita bread, rice, all in one box, and then the personal favorite that everybody always gets are the Greek donuts, the loukamades, that we're going to make and show you guys.
Ah, well, a great way to end the week by taking a trip down to Usos Cafe for their Greek Fest pack. We will have much more information online as well about that. Frank, thanks so much for taking time out.